Okay, let's start my first new video on my new channel called Insight Diary, where I share my insights with you every day and inspire you with my light. So the first insight that we will talk about today is I just got a new insight, and that insight is that no person has power over my feelings. But I choose what meaning, what level of seriousness I give to what other people do against me. So no person has power over me because I choose how to react to what other people do against me. I choose what meaning I give towards what other people do against me. It doesn't matter what other people do against me. In the end, I am the one choosing how to react. I am the one choosing what meaning to give what other people do against me. Therefore, I am the source of my own power. So whenever let's say someone does something to me and I get angry, let's say someone comes and say fuck you to me. Well, I can choose, and let's say I get angry because they said fuck you to me. The thing is, it is not the other person that makes me feel angry. The other person is just a mirror to show me that there's something within me which I have not mastered. In this case, it is anger. The person saying fuck you to me is showing me through my anger reaction towards him that I have still not mastered my anger. So the person saying fuck you to me, it's not an evil person. He's not a bad person. He's just a mirror. There are no good people. There are no bad people. Everyone is a mirror that shows me what I have not mastered within myself. Therefore, I take full responsibility for my emotions. So we must stop playing the blame game, saying that you made me feel this way, and instead take responsibility for our feelings again and say, oh, thank you for showing me that I still have anger within myself. Thank you for saying fuck you to me so that I can get an opportunity to see that I have still conflict within myself. I have still anger within myself, because if I hadn't had the anger or the conflict within me, I wouldn't have reacted to what you did to me. The reason I react to what you are doing against me is because I have not mastered myself. You are showing me what I have not mastered through my reaction against you. So your enemy, there are no enemies. Please, there are no enemies. Every person that makes you feel bad is a mirror that gives you an opportunity to see what it is you have not mastered within yourself. Well, let's go back to the situation again. But this time I have mastered myself. And this time the same person comes and he says fuck you to me. And I laugh about it. I think it's fun. I don't get any emotional reaction. I just think it's fun. Oh, he said fuck it to me. Wow, I think it's interesting. So now the same action, the same person, but a different reaction. Because now I have mastered anger. So now, no matter what other people do against me, I'm not reacting with anger because I have mastered my anger. And the person saying fuck you to me is showing me that I have mastered my anger because I'm just laughing about it. I'm not taking it seriously. You dig? Okay? So this is my new insight, that no one has power over me because only I can create the perception that someone else has power over me or can make me feel bad. It's all about perception. Think about your worst enemy. Do you know that your worst enemy is your best mirror? Because your enemies are your mirrors. They just reflect to you your weaknesses. So the bottom line here is that no one has power over you. No one has power over your emotions, because in the end you are the one giving those people power over your emotions by the way you choose to react. You see, there is no automatic reactions to life, but you can choose your own reactions. So the next time someone does something bad towards you and you react with anger or whatever, take a step back and say, do I have to react in this way, or can I choose a new reaction? Can I actually choose to react to this situation in a completely new way, a way that I've never reacted to it before? And by doing that, you see that you are not a slave to your automatic reactions, but you can choose your own reactions. Therefore, now, when usually you would react negatively to someone doing this, now you don't react at all, or you react in a different way. So always ask yourself, can I react in a new way? You don't have to react the way you always have reacted to this situation, but you can choose to react to this situation in a completely new way. And that is how you take back your power. You take back your choice to react in a new way, and thus you will see that the world no longer has the same power over you. Because the reason the world had the power it had over you was because you chose to react to the world in a certain way that made you feel powerless or whatever. But now you have reacted in a new way, in a different way, and you are seeing that you are greater. There is not one way to look at life. There's not one black and white way. There's not only one perception you can have about things, but you can have a new perception, a new way to look at things. And then when you look at things in a new way, you react to things in a new way, and thus the world no longer feels the way it used to feel before. So you are the source of whether you feel powerful or powerless against the world. It's all about perception. It's how about what meaning you give to what other people are doing. For example, let's say someone comes and steals my iPhone. I'm actually filming this with my iPhone. Let's say someone comes and steals this iPhone from me. Is that a bad thing? Is that necessarily a negative action that they're doing? Are they necessarily evil for stealing my phone? Well, it's subjective, isn't it? Because I am the one choosing how to react. So let's say someone steals my phone and I say, well, bless you. You need a phone. Here, take it. I'm not attached to anything I own. I'm not attached to my money. I'm not attached to my phone. Everything I own, you also own. So I'm not attached to my phone. So if you want my phone, bless you. I will be happy for you to have it. If you really want a phone so much that you have to steal one, here, take it. It's yours. I'm not attached to it. So from that perspective, it's something positive. oh, well, I hope that phone gets handy. I hope that phone, I hope I will like that phone. Or if I can choose to look at it, oh man, he's a thief. I must call the police. So, you choose how you react to what other people do against you. Therefore, you have the power to decide what power or influence other people have over you. Good and evil does not exist. Everything is perception. Everything is subjective. Good and evil is a subjective thing. You choose your own reactions. You choose what meaning you give to what other people do against you. Therefore, ultimately, you are the one that gives other people power over you. You can take back the power that other people have over you by changing the way you react towards them, by changing the meaning you give towards what they're doing to you. You can choose to shift your perspective of what they're doing against you. For example, I'm looking at the chemtrails in the sky. Usually, when I saw the chemtrails in the sky, I was like, oh, fucking New World Order, fucking Illuminati. And I was angry. Today, I am looking at the chemtrails and I say, wow, I think it's beautiful. Especially when I listen to trance music. I'm a trance music freak. When I listen to trance music and I look at the sky and I see all those white stripes going up, you know how beautiful that is? So, even chemtrails can be something positive if you shift your perspective of it. There is only perspective, there is only perception. So when I'm looking at the chemtrails, I can choose to see the negative side of it, or I can choose to see the positive side of it. It's beautiful. I like when the white stripes go up there at the same time. So I managed to take something negative and turn it into something positive in my mind, in my perception of it. Thus, the idea of chemtrails no longer has the same influence or negative emotionally influence on me because I have shifted the way I see it. You are the source of your perspective. You are the source, you are the projector of your of your perception. Therefore, nothing in this world has power over your feelings, your emotions, because you choose how to perceive whatever it is. You choose how your perception of things. It's all about perception. You can see the glass half full or half empty. Whereas before you saw the glass half full and you thought that that's the only way to see the glass, now you discover, oh, I can see the glass as half empty. The world is not black and white. The world is not... You become more flexible with your perspectives and perceptions of life. Nothing in this world has power over you because you choose your own perception. You choose your own perspective. So whenever you feel that someone does something bad against you and you feel bad of what they are doing, it's not the other person that makes you feel bad. It is the way you have chosen to react towards that person. It is the perspective you have over that person. It is... Just change your channel. See the same person or situation in a new way. That's how you grow. So this is my first insights. I hope you like it. Bye bye.